Had a suggestion from a viewer from overseas that I'm just assuming people know who I am, what I do and why I'm doing this, because I'm just going straight into it. So from now on, hi, I'm Bacon Steve from Matakana in New Zealand. We're under lockdown and today is day 8, complete lockdown like most of the rest of the world. I make bacon for a living. It's a small operation that does a boutique nitrate-free, sugar-free bacon, and I'm just doing a daily vlog of what it's like to still be working whilst 99% of the population is in lockdown. I'm still trying to do my best to deliver the bacon to the supermarkets that I supply to around the Auckland region of New Zealand. So there you are, that's my little intro for all those new people who have no idea who I am and what I'm doing. You might have noticed yesterday ended up in a bit of a bad day. By the time I got back from Whangarei, it had gone way past 3 o'clock, and my butcher, who was going to do the skinning for me, just couldn't hang around any longer, and he's going to do it today for me. That's put me another day behind, but at least I got that pork, even though it was just pork belly. The rest of the order for the whole middles wasn't there, so I'll try and get some more of that for Monday next week, fingers crossed. There's going to be a bit of a week lull now, just trying to catch up, but that's quite, yeah, it is what it is, and that's quite good in a way, because that'll give me a long weekend, maybe Saturday, Sunday, maybe most of Monday off. Thought I'd show you, I've got an online order from one of my subscribers, and so I thought I'd show you how I put an online order together and how I do all that. And then I've got to do a bit more cutting and packing, and then we're off to the city. So try and get some footage of what it's like around the city of Auckland right now. Morning guys, just thought I'd show you how I do an online delivery. First of all, I've got these chill tainers. These are chill boxes. So these, it's a typical box, they just fold up. So you've got a box, then goes the insulation. Now this is compostable wool, raw wool insulation. It's got a plastic cover. Plastic cover doesn't compost in your own compost, it has to be commercially composted, but the wool itself you can put in your compost bin. I get these from Farro, because they've got hundreds of them, you know, and they get sick of taking them all apart, put them in the composter, so I take them off the hand so they're all upcycled. So that goes in there on the bottom like that, with a bit over the end. And you get a sheet of gel ice down the bottom. In this case, the order is for 4 packets of streaky. So in goes the streaky, push it down like that, more gel ice on the top, and then we just fold the wool over and insulate the whole box. I'll have to put this down because I need 2 hands. Try and get the air out of it. Ooh. One last thing I forgot. Remember I was telling you yesterday that all my excess bacon on the ends, I've been putting them into these just clear packs and just giving them away to regular customers, truck drivers, deliveries, the courier girl, Hayley, I can't use them, they'll go off. I could freeze them, but no point. So, free one of those going in. This is a new customer, so I like checking something, a little surprise in there for them. And the regulars. Then, box is ready. In a hurry because the courier might turn up soon. So with that insulation and that ice, that will keep you for up to 72 hours. No, not unnecessary, it's just a precaution because I have guaranteed next day delivery. My courier company promises me that. As long as it's not rural delivery, can't do that. Then we just simply stick on the name and address. Put a little bit of branding on the box. And then the courier ticket. There you go. All done. That's for you, Judith. Okay, we're on the road, just leaving, got sunglasses on, set my eyes. Just leaving Matakana. It's another gorgeous day. Look at it, just a few little fluffy clouds around. This is just outside the village now. Been some interesting information I've been looking at online. The US, they're, we've got Dr. Bloomfield, our Ministry of Health boss. Their guy is a guy called Fauci or something like that. And even though they've not gone into like a lockdown like we have, pretty much sure they've done it in New York and certain places, but it's nothing like what we've done. They're predicting that if they can get out of this with 240,000 deaths, that'll be a success. A success of the distancing and all the measures they're taking now. He also said that if they didn't do what they're doing now, the death rate would be around 2 million minimum. Sobering statistics. There was a lot of talk, was it yesterday or the day before, about modelling. I think it was the day before. These scientists around New Zealand who've done certain modelling. Well, done my own modelling. And I look at a country like Ireland, the beautiful country of Ireland. It's double the size of us. I think it's about 8.8 million. I don't know where we're at. What are we at? 4.4, 4.5? Can't remember. But so roughly the same size. They were like us. They went into lockdown early, right about on the day that the community transmission started. So very, very similar to us. They're up to 71 deaths so far. Good low number. Half that, around about 35, 36. So, what have we got? 1 death so far, and only 2 in critical care at the moment. So, it's working. The lockdown is working even just after week 1. So anyway, there's a essentially a vineyard we're just going past. Stringent measures going on at Farro. Just on the drop off now, and the queues to the door all the way back there under that wall. Must be just letting a few in at a time. Good to see. So I'm just coming up to the Harbour Bridge. Just having a gorgeous day, a little bit breezy out there. But I thought we'd take a drive through the city to my next stop, to Auraki Bay Village. There's the Sky Tower in all her glory. Just driving down Fanshawe Street. Not many cars around. I'll tell you something though, the traffic lights are phasing as if it was rush hour traffic. It's taking ages to get through. That's looking straight down Custom Street. That bus coming out there is coming out of Queen Street. Over to the right there is the beautiful old Custom House building. Stunning old building. So that's Queen Street over there. It's all very quiet. A few people just wandering around. Now this is Tamaki Drive, the start of Tamaki Drive, a very, very well habitated place. Sorry, that's not the right word, what am I looking for? Usually full of runners and walkers, and yeah, there's quite a few about. Got a few running on the road and stuff as well, walking on the road, keeping their social distancing. There's the beautiful harbour. But yeah, not as many people out and about as I thought there would be. There's probably more up towards Mission Bay. This is just past the port, so probably not the most popular bit. But I imagine we won't be going all the way to Mission Bay. We'll be turning off at the next turning to go to Oraki. But not as many people as I thought out walking and exercising. Certainly no cars around, very few anyway. But look at Rangitoto in the distance. There's the Oraki Basin. I don't know if any of you watch Lost and Found on TV3. I think it was on last night or the night before, I'm not sure. But that's where he films from, those sheds down there. His little studio. Last look at Rangitoto. Yeah, there's the sheds. I'm not sure which one it's his, but you'll see how he stands out on that little jetty coming up to New Zealand's most expensive street. All the super uber rich live on. Anybody know what it's called? Anyone know what it's called? Here it is. Paratai Drive. Paratai Drive. The most expensive real estate in New Zealand. And this is Oraki Bay Village. My smallest customer. It's Farro Fresh is down the back, but everything in there will be closed. All the non-essential services. I usually grab a coffee from in there. Surely coffee's essential for addicts like me. Now we're on Lan Avenue in Mount Wellington. There's the Farro over there, and the queue outside. Keeping the distance, which is pretty good. Some people putting the sanitizer on their hands. We're going around the back. Look at that, there's some sort of registration going on. Well, that's about helps figure out the community spread, I guess. You know, when if people have got it, and they can see where they've been the last few days. Okay, I'll just be dropping off here. Okay, coming up to stop number 4, drop off number 4, which is Farro in Epsom. There's a major intersection there with Manukau Road, and same as everywhere else, keeping the numbers down. I'm going to wait to go in. Good to see. I'll do my drop off around the back there through the side door. There's the queue again for the testing station on Green Lane Road. Oh, someone's having car trouble. Whoa, it goes way further back this week. It only went up to that street last week when we were here. It was last Thursday. And I've just been listening to the press conference, you know, Dr. Bloomfield. And what was it, 89 positives today, or in the last 24 hours, so a bit of a spike from the 2 lower days. And didn't think Commissioner Mike Bush handled himself very well, did he? He was asked a few simple questions like, how many people have you tested that have come in, or they're not tested, how many people have you in contact with of these people who are supposed to be in isolation when they fly in? He didn't have a clue. He didn't have a clue how many they've not got in touch with. All he said was, we're working on the technology and we're improving the compliance. Yeah, that was a bit disconcerting. And I think he also said he needed, this was a bit weird, he said the police needed these people's permission. Surely under a state of emergency that permissions aren't required to go and check on these people, whether it's by text or phone or a visit. Yeah, that was a bit unusual. Anyway, I didn't show you Mount Eden, did I? I probably missed, didn't get the camera out, I was probably listening to that conference. So I've just done Mount Eden, same situation, queue outside the door, sort of bloke there with the hand sanitizer and some sort of like a registration thing going on. I think that's a good idea. But, one more to go on this side of the bridge, and that's Grey Lynn, another big store. There's two big ones, the first one we went to and then this one. And then it'll just be a stop at Albany on the way back at Naturally Organic. So we're in Western Springs. Over there is Western Springs Park. There'll be a lot of people walking through there, no doubt, and a lake. And the zoo is just on the other side of that lake, of the park, should I say. Okay, last stop of the day. There's this place here, Naturally Organic. Only a small store, but they sell a hell of a lot of bacon. A really good amount of bacon. Mind you, I've been in there for a long time, so I've got a lot of loyal customers in there. I think the only place still going up here would be, there's a big Asian supermarket up here. DH Supermarket up here, DH Supermarket. Must be really busy, there's always trucks unloading around the back. Must be very, very busy. Anyway, I'm going to get home, back to Matakana. So that'll be it for today. Hope you've enjoyed your little tour around Auckland City. And showing you this morning how I do all the packaging for an online order. Got online customers all over the country. Not a lot, I can handle a lot more. I'm expecting to probably get a lot more of that sort of inquiry anyway. People just don't want to go out, they can order it online. I haven't really pushed that, never ever promoted it because it's just been so busy. But now that the market is closed, I've got a little bit of extra time on my hands. If you want an online order, just jump on the website matakanabacon.nz or matakanabacon.co.nz if you want that one, but I've got both. And it's not the best website in the world, but it's very easy to order. Just go to the shop now page. Could do with a few improvements because you just have to buy them in lots of 4. But it's all there, all the prices are all inclusive of delivery, so it's separated from Auckland, the rest of the North Island and the South Island. Enjoyable day driving in the sun. Interesting seeing all the Farro stores. But anyway, hit that subscribe button. If you hit the notification bell as well, you get an email when I've uploaded them. And I know I'll put them on the Facebook page as well, so you know everybody who follows on Facebook will know when they're up. But you hit the subscribe button. I want to try and get those numbers up. Still sitting on 20. Come on, let's get to 30. Anyway, here we go. Going on the motorway, so I will say sayonara. See you tomorrow.